everyone and welcome back to our channel. This is Katie and I'm here today with baby Charlie, who is sleeping right next to me. Say hello to Auntie Charlie. He's there. He's there with mommy. Say hello. Oh my goodness. And here is my gorgeous little Catherine. And we would like to welcome you to our Tuesday video. I want to address a few things from my Master Artist video. I want to first of all thank you all for watching. I want to thank everyone who commented. I also saw a few follow-up videos and a few videos that other ladies in the community made on this subject, which I really enjoyed watching them, particularly one. But I'll go back to that tomorrow, guys, because today I am in no mood. I am tired. I had to get up at 5:30. I left the house at 6:30 and I ran some errands. I went to job sites, then I had to go to Home Depot, then I had to go to Secretary of State, which is completely not my favorite thing. So, yeah, too much for Tuesday to produce some deep, thoughtful video. So I just thought that I would come on the camera and show you my little baby girl Catherine in her gorgeous little Bambi romper. I have two rompers with Bambi print. One has been gifted to us. Ella is wearing that one. I will show you tomorrow, guys, because I can't kind of fit them both together here. And this one, which has been made by a friend on Facebook, but I will be selling this one on my sale. And next week I'm having an Instagram sale. I actually planned to have it at the end of the last week and this whole week, but it's just been so crazy and I just truly want to have the time to list everything and to have it ready and ship it out immediately, not to prolong the whole process. So I'll just do it next week. But anyways, this is how Catherine is looking, and she's so cute, this baby, guys. I can't with her. And I know that camera cannot really capture her details, but she is so adorable. So yes, guys, this is the romper. It's a newborn size. I just put it on her. I unpacked it because it came with other rompers. I already showed you one. I have two more that I want to show you, but it's just, I don't know. I feel like I probably made her too bootylicious because I feel like, well, maybe not, I don't know. But I think I will be selling this Bambi romper. So please watch for my sale on Instagram. I have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of Disney stuff for sale. I kind of change all with tags, guys. I have quite few Spanish sets and knitted sets, mostly summer and fall, so it's still like season appropriate. And I have shoes to list. I need to just thin out my shoes. I don't use shoes a lot, almost never. So I don't know why I have these, like, a lot, at least like 70 pairs. It's ridiculous, guys. I've been collecting that since the beginning, but so I just wanted to come on and show you Catherine's little outfit. And I have been watching few videos, guys, and I don't know, I wanted to talk about this, but I can't even believe that I'm going to say this, but I think that I reached the point that when I can actually imagine having just one baby in my collection. And you know, I've never been a collector with huge collections. It's not that I'm just going to word it this way. I could have bought many more babies than I bought. I started collecting in 2016 and I think that I have been really pretty organized. I learned very fast what I wanted in my dolls and I pursued that particular style. Now, do I think it's the best style? Of course not, guys. This hobby is you have variety of babies and styles and tastes. So when you come to my channel and you hear my when you listen to my musings, I feel ridiculous for constantly making these disclaimers, but I'm just talking purely for myself, that this is the style that I like, I've always liked. I think that my collection it had some consistency, you know, and some rhyme and reason. I truly wasn't the collector who would be just out there buying whatever doll they saw. Not that it's anything bad with it, once again, but I'm a minimalist, guys, and there is only a certain number of babies that I can handle in my collection. It's just easier for me to have truly, like, my perfect number would be probably just one, and I can easily see, and I can't even believe that I'm going to say this, but I do easily see just having Catherine right now. Maybe Philip, those two. And I'm feeling really fulfilled, guys. And I know that's crazy, because you know how I love my Ella and how I love my Lulu and I love my Gabriel and everything, but I have not been interacting with any babies since I got her, just with her and Philip. I just have those two and I gravitate towards them, and I don't know what to think of this. So right now I'm not selling anyone else, but I'm not saying it's not the possibility that I may have been I may be selling some babies from my collection, because I have one more coming at fall, in 2 months probably. So right now I have 5, that would be 6, and then in the end of the year I have another one coming, so that would be 7, which is still a small collection compared to most of other collections out there, but to me, it's not that I need to sell the babies, guys, okay? My problem is that I don't like to keep the babies that I don't interact with. It just pains me to see the baby just sitting there on that bed, in that bouncer, with no interaction whatsoever. And I just don't see the point of hoarding the dolls that you don't interact with. And all of my friends, every time I notice this, and I love you guys, I absolutely adore you, you know who you are. Every time they want to sell the doll, they come to me and they start like with this careful saying, Katie, I think that I am ready, or I may be selling a baby or something. And I'm like, heck yeah, well, if you feel this way, what is it with this shaming or these like inner feelings of, you know, heartbreak, and people are very, very stressed, and I always try to support them throughout this process. There is nothing wrong with selling and it doesn't even have to be in order to get a new baby, because, oh my goodness, a lot of us, sometimes we have to sell because we kind of reach the limit for that season. I'm not saying that we reach the limit for our collection, because that doesn't exist. I just want to tell you guys, there is no limit for our collections. I can tell you, and whoever is trying to talk themselves into that, it's a nonsense, and down the road, you will see, because I have to chuckle sometimes watching the new channels when ladies are, I see so much in of when I go back, so many of my friends down when we started collecting, me or my friends, you know, the same thing going over and over and over. This is just like never-ending circle, and I have to chuckle. But I never had problems. Once I decide, okay, I'm just going to say this, guys, I don't have a lot of dolls. I don't buy a lot of dolls. Last year I bought only 2 dolls. So when people say, oh, you know, she's spending a lot of money or something, you know, on her dolls, I I think that I spent the least I'm the channel with one of the least new coming babies in a community. I have my list, and I go through the certain process when I eliminate the babies, because of course I love a lot more babies that you see on my channel, but of course I have my limits. I have my financial limitations, of course. I do not buy on credit, guys. I do not use credit cards ever, except of the business, for my personal purchases. So I either buy a doll or I don't buy a doll. And sometimes when the baby is not planned, or I kind of feel like, okay, I may go above my budget, I just sell a baby. And is it easy? Well, selling, I don't mind selling. Once I determine that I'm going to sell the baby, I am pretty set off, and I just sell the baby. I don't have these feelings of doubt, and I don't go on and off, okay, I'm not going to. With Melin, Melin was the only baby that I truly was not sure what to do, because I wasn't really interacting with her. When I saw her, she was in a perfect condition. Actually, Susie did add, she did some amazing details. That baby was truly amazing, and I'm not even kidding, guys. And she was original Saskia that I wanted. She was my original vision. She was everything that I wanted in Saskia, and still, I was bonded to Lulu. And so it was funny. So on one hand, I barely touched Melanie, because every time I wanted to interact with Saskia, I interacted with Lulu. And on the other hand, I kept thinking, okay, so, well, but Melanie is just my original vision. She is everything that I wanted, and what is going on? So sometimes you cannot set anything. In this hobby, nothing is set in stone. So yeah, I may be selling some babies now. I don't know how and which and when. I have been just pondering this, because I don't know what's happening, guys, but I think I reached this point when I could be truly happy with just one doll, with her, and okay, with two, with her and Philip. I absolutely adore my Philip. He's my baby boy. But I don't know, because I absolutely adore my Ella, and I adore my Lulu, and I adore my Gabriel. They are gorgeous babies, but I don't know, I am so obsessed with this baby that I actually told a few of my friends, I love her so much that I want to build a room for her. And I've never had this feeling before, and I know that some people will say, well, that's a new baby feeling, and this and that. And yes, on the one hand, it is true, but on the other hand, I know myself, guys. I never went this overboard for a baby doll as I'm going for her. And the biggest irony of it all is absolutely the fact that she is a sleeping baby. Everyone who has been following me since the beginning, they know that I'm a awake baby collector. I absolutely prefer awake babies. I always gravitated towards awake babies. I never bonded with my sleepers, and I am absolutely smitten by this baby. It's been weeks, and I feel like oh my gosh, I even want to take her to work with me. Well, of course I don't, but because first of all, I take Charlie everywhere with me, so I cannot be, dragging that poor baby Charlie in his doggy bag and her in her doll bag. It's just like, that's just not happening. But I crossed to that point that I truly just want to be home with her, and just to look at her and to change her and adore her. I have her with us, and my husband is really, truly, that is the weirdest thing ever. I was just the other day, I was in a bedroom, and fixing the bed after in the morning before, we get up, and then we take the shower, and then I always make the bed. I can't leave the house without making the bed and without finishing the dishes. I just can't get back to a messy house. It's just me. So I have my my little weird, like, obsessive things going on. So I'm making the bed in the morning, and Michael gets to the bedroom and he goes, I can't get over how beautiful this doll is. She looks truly real. So, and I'm like, do you want to hold her? And he goes, no. But then I take the baby and I hand her to him, and he just holds her and he goes, she is amazing. And that, guys, my husband is absolutely not into dolls. He's not one of those husbands who would go out with you to the baby store to shop with you, and who would do any role play or even participate. He participated in 2 videos on my channel in 2.5 years. One was my giveaway drawing, and one was that little tag that we did, the Christmas tag that Ines came up with past Christmas. But that was the only time. He is just truly, he is very understanding. He doesn't judge my hobby. He never says anything about spending. He never questions, because this is my money. As I said, I'm not using credit cards. I'm not using family budget. So I can do pretty much what I want to with my hobby money. So he's not vocal about my dolls. He absolutely does not make any snarky remarks or anything, but he is just truly not into this, and he's completely terrified of me walking the doll out in the public. I will make another video because I will be just here ranting forever. But I'm telling you, I am smitten with this baby, and even my husband loves her. So that speaks volumes. I don't know what's happening to me, if I'm truly like have the last wave of these maternal instincts, that I kind of, we don't have children, human kids, so I've been channeling all that energy towards Charlie, and I feel like I'm starting to channel part of it towards her as well. So yeah, I truly adore my reborn baby doll. I don't know if I should be just feeling funky or what, because you know me, I am very down-to-earth collector. But yeah, ladies, that's all I wanted to chat about to you. Please, if you ever experience this, if you have a special baby that absolutely took your breath away, and he or she are still taking your breath away, please comment down below. I would love to hear your stories, guys. I want to thank you for being here. I will talk to you tomorrow because I want to address a few things from the Master Artist video. But that's the topic for tomorrow. I want to wish you a wonderful rest of the day, and I will be here back, as I said, tomorrow. Bye!